All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Makakodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to Allah Akim out there that's doing the work in sincerity and charity with humiliation all across the four winds. To you I salute. All right. This is the brother Karataza, and to my left is the brother
Desire one.
All right, and today, we're gonna basically just give some quick points on a flat earth. All right, a couple of weeks ago, 2-3 weeks, somewhere around there, we was dealing with this guy. He believed that the RFID chip is the NIB card, or you over there in Babylon, the Social Security,
God.
and he also believed that the earth is flat. Like flat like a plate. He believed that it's round, but it's flat and round like a plate, and it have like a dome.
God.
So we just gotta get some quick points on that, to prove that that's straight up garbage.
God.
Yeah, that's straight up garbage, because even when you look at the logic behind it, if the earth is flat, then it either could be only day or only night.
God.
You see what I said?
God.
Because right now we on the western side, all right, we have daylight.
God.
And over there in England on the east, it's night.
God.
You see what I said?
Absolutely.
But if the earth is flat, that means on this side should be, daylight.
God.
And on the east should be daylight.
God.
You see?
God.
All right, but I ain't gonna give too much of it away. Lord willing, we just gonna get one or two precepts, and we're gonna get out of here.
Then
All right.
that wouldn't be balanced according to the Most High.
God. All right. So let's get the book of Psalms chapter 19 verse 6. We can start off with that.
God. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 19 and verse 6. And it reads, His going forth is from the end of the heaven, and a circuit unto the ends of it, and there is nothing hid from the heat thereof.
God. All right, read that one more time.
Psalms 19 and 6. His going forth is from the end of the heaven, and a circuit unto the ends of it.
Right, and the circuit is from the ends of the heaven, and this circuit into the ends of it. Right?
God.
So where's the beginning of this so-called dome?
God. He can't tell you that.
You understand? All right. Even let's say if you out on the sea, all right, and let's say you traveling from east to west,
Right.
or west to east, however you want to think about it, right?
God.
And you're on the flat surface.
God.
And when you look at the sun, when the sun rising or when the sun setting, it always look like a curve.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
Because why? The earth is curved.
God.
The earth is round.
God.
You understand?
God.
That plain, that simple. So you can't say that the earth is flat, because if the earth is flat, then that means the sun only supposed to be up in the sky.
God.
The sun ain't never gone down.
God.
You see what I said?
God.
So now how do you explain that?
God.
And me and the brother Yashawamba, we attempt to ask him to explain that. He's saying that the sun and the moon, all right, is outside the dome.
God.
You understand?
God.
You see the madness on that?
God.
That's straight up garbage.
God.
All right, let's get one more precept in the book of Isaiah 40:22. All right, because we know the circuit is dealing with around the earth.
Right.
All right, a spear.
God. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 22. It reads, It is he that sitteth upon the circle of the earth.
God, you see that it is he that sitteth upon the circle of the earth, so the earth is round.
God.
All right, but again, he agreed that the earth is round, but he agreed that it is flat round.
Nobody, only give me one or two.
You see what I said? Like something like a plate.
God.
That's what he believed. You see what I said?
God.
All right, so it's he that sitteth upon the circle of the earth, read.
And the inhabitants thereof are as grasshoppers, that stretcheth out the heavens as a curtain, and spreadeth them out as a tent to dwell in.
Right. Okay, the point being here, he said upon the circle of the earth. All right, now let's jump here in the book of wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7. Let's start at 17. All right, because if the earth is round, Salakia, if the earth is flat and have a dome, then he have some explaining to do.
God.
You understand? And
God.
we're going to read the scriptures and then we're going to ask the question what he have to explain. And this goes for anybody who believe in the flattery.
God. All right. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7, verse 17. For he had given me certain knowledge of the things that are, namely, to know how the world was made and the operation of the elements.
Right, namely to know how the earth was made and the operation of the elements.
God.
All right, that's going into the sun, all right, the moon, the wind, the cold, the heat,
God.
all of that.
God.
The different seasons.
God.
Right? Read.
The beginning, ending, and midst of the times, the alterations of the turning of the sun.
Right, the alteration of the turning of the sun. Read.
And the change of seasons.
And the change of season. Now check this, right?
God.
If the earth is flat, how do you get from summer, winter, autumn, and spring?
God. God. God.
You see my point?
God.
Because it says at the turning of the sun.
God.
Also the moon.
God. God.
How do you get these different seasons if the earth is flat?
God. God.
You see what I said?
God.
Because now follow me down this road now, right? Think about this and listen at the logic behind this flat earth shit.
God.
The earth is flat according to them. That means the sun is always in the sky.
God.
You always have daylight.
God.
All right, and you always have one season.
God.
With no cloud, no rain, no none of that shit.
God. God.
No hurricane, none of that shit.
God.
You see what I said?
God.
No wind, no nothing.
God. God.
You see what I said?
Absolutely. God.
So how do you explain the 4 seasons if the earth is flat?
God. God. Don't make sense.
It ain't adding up.
God.
All right, read on.
It says the circuits of years and the position of stars.
Okay then, so how do you get 10, 15, 20 years if the earth is flat and you only have constant daylight
God.
or constant darkness?
God. God. Don't make much sense.
That don't make sense.
God.
All right, because according to the scriptures, all right, we go according to the moon to get from month to month. How you get from month to month, all right, or from day to day. You understand the sun have to go down
God.
and the moon have to come up.
God.
But if the earth flat,
God.
it's either the sun all day or the moon all night.
God. That don't make sense. God.
You see what I said?
God.
That don't make no sense.
God.
Okay, so this flat earth doctrine is garbage.
God.
How do you damn get the first day of the month or even the first day of the week?
God.
How do you get from day 1 to day 7
God.
if the earth is flat?
That's it. God.
You see what I saying? That make no sense. But we using the wisdom of the scriptures, and these questions need to be answered if the earth is flat.
God.
Forget asking who was the first person ever went to the edge of the earth, or who was the first person went down to one of the pillars of the earth. You see what I said?
God.
But the scriptures clearly tell you, man, that it is unsearchable. I think that's Proverbs 25. You got a precept?
Yeah, I got one in Proverbs 8 and 27. When he prepared the heavens, I was there. When he set a compass upon the face of the depth.
Right. You see that? Jump to chapter 25. Let's take it from the top.
25.
Yeah.
Proverbs chapter 25, verse 1. These are also Proverbs of Solomon, which the man of Hezekiah, king of Judah, copied out. It is the glory of the Most High to conceal a thing, but the honor of kings is to search out a matter. The height for the heaven for height.
The heaven for height. You see that? Read.
And the earth for depth, and the heart of kings is unsearchable.
You see that?
God. God.
You see that? So I'm waiting to hear the first person that went down to the pillar of the earth, according to them, because that's another thing they believe.
God.
They believe the earth is on four pillars,
God.
sitting on four pillars.
God.
You see?
God.
Then he used Acts chapter 10 to justify that.
What?
You see what I'm saying?
God.
You know? But that's garbage, man.
God.
The flat earth is garbage. Then let's jump back to wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay.
You know?
Wisdom Solomon.
Done.
You want?
You could finish, read on from where you left off in Wisdom of Solomon.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7, verse 20. It says, the natures of living creatures and the furies of wild beasts, the violence of winds.
See that the violence of winds, there goes your hurricanes.
God.
You understand?
God.
All right, your tornadoes.
God.
Your tropical storm or tropical depression.
God.
These things don't happen if the earth flat.
God.
You see what I said?
God. God.
All right.
And the reasonings of men, the diversities of plants and the virtues of roots, and all such things as are either secret or manifest, them I know.
Right, them I know, and we already explained to you that the earth is round like a sphere, the globe,
God.
not flat like a plate
God.
with a dome over it.
God.
No, man, that's garbage.
God.
Because if that is true, then that means we wouldn't have no bad weather, no nothing.
God. Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying?
God.
That's foolishness.
God.
All right, let's get one more because I think I might have speak on it earlier. Genesis chapter 1, verse 14.
This is the book of Genesis chapter 1 and verse 14. And power said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night. And
Right, let there be lights in the heaven to divide the day from the night.
God.
But the earth being flat,
God.
you only have either day or night.
God.
Which
God.
one it is?
God.
Because remember now, according to them, the earth is flat
God.
and round like a plate.
God.
So if the sun is up, the sun is going to shine, all right, on the whole earth itself.
God.
All right, if you don't believe me, you could go and do your own experiment. You could put a flat plate on the table, all right, turn off your kitchen light, okay, and use your phone light or flashlight and try shining that, hold the flashlight up and try shining it on the plate and see what can happen.
God.
That whole plate is going to light up.
God.
All right, same thing with the flat earth.
God.
If the earth is flat and round like a plate.
God.
That, you see, that don't make no sense.
God.
You know?
God.
Read.
It says, and power said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs, and for seasons, and for days, and years.
Well, let them, again, how do you damn go from winter to summer to autumn to spring?
God.
The earth is flat.
God. We said earth rotate on its axis or something like that.
That's what he's saying.
God.
You understand? But it is wrong.
God.
All right?
God.
The earth is round like a globe, like a sphere.
God.
All right? You have anything else you want to add? All right. So, yeah, man, this just a quick cut, you know, to that flat earth shit, man. That flat earth madness. You understand? Because these niggas, they have to teach things like this in order for the truth to be manifest.
God. God.
You know?
God.
So with that, we're going to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Makakodash. Shalom.
Shalom, Akim.
Shalom.